What did you hit? It was only 60, don't worry. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Clay Wong. Today is a day like no other because we are showcasing an absolute dream car to me. And honestly, this thing needs no introduction. This right here is a Nissan R35 GT-R NISMO. It's a one-of-a-kind car, and it's essentially the send-off of the R35 GT-R. This is the culmination of Nissan's best efforts in the GT-R, and I can't wait to showcase this beast of a car. I'm here with the owner, Jake. How you going, man?
Hey mate, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro. This car is absolutely insane. Can you tell us a little bit about your pride and joy here, man?
Yeah, so it's one of three that was ordered in Australia before Nissan ceased production of it.
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough to order one before everyone got wind that you can't buy them anymore, and I was lucky enough to secure one.
What have you done to this car in your ownership? I mean, it's a NISMO. It doesn't really need much, but...
No, it doesn't. I got a 4-inch Armatrix exhaust on it, GFB blower valves, and I've got it clear wrap from House of Tint.
Do you drive this car often? Like,
I try not to, but it's hard not to drive
yeah.
But yeah, I do give it a good drive here and there. I've also got a high business where I'll chauffeur it for weddings, special events, formals, and I've got all the branding for it.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, you've got your hoodie there, NISMO
yeah,
Hire.
Got the hoodie and got the Instagram.
Well, if I ever have a wedding, I'm definitely going to hit you. How does it feel to drive compared to like a standard 35?
I can't really compare it. I've had a tuned R35 before and you couldn't really compare it.
Okay.
Because I've got the racing turbos, only my model has it. The torque is a lot higher.
Oh, so
and
this NISMO has the racing turbos?
Yeah, so that came out with the racing turbos in 2020.
Okay.
So it spools up a lot quicker.
Wow.
Yeah. Boot as well, so you can show them the carbon fiber.
Yeah, of course. Check out this wing at the back. And obviously this whole thing is dry carbon. Have a look at that weave. Wow. It is so light. And this pearl white color really suits this car. I mean, it's iconic in this colorway, hey. Wow. The twin turbo 3.8 liter V6. This is pretty much everything that Nissan threw out, and you can't really do much to make this
no, there's not really
any
much
better.
more you can do. Maybe add injectors, a bit of flex fuel.
Yeah. Have you seen many modified NISMOs out there?
None of the current generation ones.
So what are the differences between the 2 or 3 NISMOs?
So the SV is just blue.
Yeah.
And it's just got a pinstripe wheel
Oh,
on
and that's
it.
it?
That's it.
And there's a huge markup
and
for
an
that
extra
blue,
30
right?
grand for that.
Wow.
And the older ones don't have carbon fiber vents on them.
Okay.
The carbon ceramic brakes or the carbon fiber bonnet roof.
So these are the carbon ceramic brakes?
Yeah, so it's got 410mm at the front and then 390 at the rear, biggest brakes fitted to a Jap car.
Oh man, they look absolutely huge. So obviously as well, you mentioned a lot of carbon trims as well?
Yeah, carbon fiber bonnet, roof, spoiler.
Wow.
Boots, and yeah, got the Alcantara interior.
Oh yeah, you can see it peeping everywhere.
Yeah, and then the side vents, the carbon fiber.
It's so photogenic of a car. I mean, I don't normally walk around during these videos, but guys, it looks absolutely sensational. What are your plans with this car, Jake?
I was going to tune it, but then I thought I need to keep the warranty intact.
Yeah,
so I'm probably just going to leave it stock for now and then enjoy it. It doesn't really need much more power anyway. It's got everything you need.
Of course. It makes 460 kilowatts.
Yeah, about a bit under 450.
Yeah.
About 650 torque. Yeah.
That's a lot of power.
Yeah.
But I think with the GTI, it's not about how it makes power, it's about how it drives. And I'm sure the driving experience in this car is otherworldly, right?
Yeah, it puts it down good. You can definitely go around corners quick in it.
Insane. What are your favorite aspects of the NISMO?
I think just the carbon fiber trims on it. Just it looks a lot meaner compared to your standard 35.
It looks absolutely nuts. I mean, yeah, I don't think I need to say anything, really. You could almost use it as a daily, hey?
Yeah, it wouldn't be very comfortable, but you definitely could.
Yeah, of course.
Or cheap.
Wow, look at those seats. Are they carbon buckets?
Yeah, carbon with Alcantara interior.
Because the standard GT-R never had those.
No, it didn't.
They were really blocky. Look at those rear seats. You could fit like a child in there. Two children?
Yeah.
That's not too bad. I mean, it's a little bit dated by today's standard, being what, nearly a 15-year-old platform, but it's not about the interior when it comes to a car like this, isn't it?
No, it's not.
I'm sure driving this car would make you quite anxious. I mean, given the price tag and just how rare these Nismos are.
Yeah, it does. It can make you anxious at times, but once you're behind the wheel after 10 minutes, you just get used to it, and then
Yeah.
you get to enjoy it.
I mean, this is the ultimate iteration of the Godzilla, guys. I can't believe we've got this car out here on the channel. So once again, huge shout out to Jake. We're gonna have a feel and experience of how this thing is to drive. Jake is gonna go for a punt around here. It's gonna be sick. So make sure you check out Nismo Hire if you wanna hire the Nismo. And guys, let's get straight into this video. When you're in this GT-R, it just feels gut-wrenching. It just keeps pulling. The traction on it is insane. Dude, this is scary fast. Like, it's not even the fastest car on paper, but the way this car drives is just like otherworldly. Yeah, it's so sick. How are you finding it?
Yeah, good. Really good.
Yeah.
Handles really well.
Oh man, I can't imagine just like cruising around in this. Like, you take it to the gym as well, yeah?
Yeah, just pretty much wherever I can get an excuse to drive it.
Yeah, that is so sick. I really hope this is doing it justice. Oh my god, this is so sick. Pretty fast.
Did you want me to pull over? You can drive or something.
Alright guys, we are jumping in the 2021 Nismo GT-R. This is gonna be absolutely insane, guys. Wow. It sounds crazy. Okay, so this is my first experience of a Nismo GT-R. My brother used to have a black edition several years ago, and that thing was already insanely good to drive, so I can't wait to see what this is all about. Alright guys, we're setting off now. This is gonna be awesome. Just gonna shut the windows just a little bit. There's probably gonna be a lot of wind noise. This isn't gonna be a video about the statistics, it's gonna be about how it drives. There's not that much content out there, and so Jake has kindly allowed me to drive his pride and joy. He's sitting right next to me, and he's looking a little bit nervous, but yeah, just driving around, cruising, it has a sense of it feeling really raw and visceral still. I was mentioning to Jake before, but it's got that old school turbocharged feeling. Not in the sense that it's laggy or anything, but you kind of have to build up the revs a little bit. And that makes it really exciting. The car has an Army-Trix exhaust, and it sounds absolutely glorious. It's got that iconic 35 GT-R noise, and even if you're just potting around town, it sounds insane. And Jake has also added some blow-off valves, and it just adds to the drama of all this is about. It combines a little bit of exotic car noises with that tuner car that you just know and love. Putting it through these corners here and these twisties. Yeah, I don't think the GT-R is all about the straight lines. It's a car that does everything so well, and that's what you immediately come to notice when you're driving this car as well. Very planted to the ground, and this feedback from this steering wheel is absolutely insane. A lot of modern cars these days don't really have that sense of information through the steering wheel, but in this car it feels you feel so connected to the car in every single aspect. And wow, it literally sounds like Godzilla is alive. I kid you not, this thing is insane. I've driven a lot of different GT-Rs, from Mine's R34 Nurspec GT-Rs, Tommy Kyra R34 GT-Rs, 32s, you name it. I've driven them all, but there's just something about this Nismo. It just feels refined, but still has that touch of old school Japanese power, and it's just really hard to come to terms with it. Honestly, I just want to drive this car, because how often are you behind the wheel of such a special car? You know, prices for these things are absolutely insane. I think Jake beside me can tell me how much they're going for now.
Yeah, probably like 800-900.
800,000 Australian dollars.
For this spec, yeah.
For this spec, and Jake bought this car brand new from Nissan with 70 kilometers, not 70,000, 70. But I think rightfully so. This is essentially the final send-off for Nissan's GT-R and the culmination of the best R35. Obviously you've got the SV, but that's just like a little tribute car. Oh, the power delivery is savage. It's absolutely instant, but it feels really responsive throughout the power band, and it doesn't stop pulling. There's not enough roads for me to actually get this car up to speed, but you really don't need to be going quick in this thing, because it feels so alive. You know, there's a little bit of criticism with the Nismo because they've kind of kept the same interior and the cabin from about 15 years ago, because this car, the generation of the 35, has been around since 2008. If you can get away from the fact that it is a track car, so it is going to be a little bit stiff, even on the comfort setting. But it is an occasion when you're behind the wheel of this thing. Wow. It feels really confidence inspiring. I can really have the ability to push this car, and it just tells you what you're doing at all times. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm extremely nervous driving this car. So yeah, I do apologize if this is a shorter video. This is a car that's just about driving, and I wanted to just showcase it in every single aspect, not about the cinematics. You already know how good looking of a car this is, the lines, the aggression, the carbon fiber that's just dripping around this car. It needs no introduction, and I hope this video really showcases the noise, the experience, from every single aspect. It sounds so good as well. Oh man, this car has been an absolute blast to drive. If you guys have enjoyed it, please be sure to smash that thumbs up button in the comments below. Tell me what you like about this 2021 Nismo R35 GT-R, and as well as that, consider subscribing to the channel, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.